Namaste everybody, this is Dr. Anu Mehta from Mumbai, and I'm the pioneer in the field of Meta Health in India. And I do energy work and I help people with getting better with their diseases. Coming to Ekam has been a blessing. I really came here with no expectations per se. I came here because my friend was here and I thought, अच्छा time निकलेगा उसके साथ. But यहाँ आके ना, I found more than a few friends. I found that everybody, what really moved and touched me the first time I came here was the smile and the satisfaction that I saw on Dasa's faces. I would ask them, how did you get that smile? What did you do? They have this amazing makeup without any makeup on their face. And then slowly, as I'm proceeding further with the second time that I've come back, I'm beginning to realize they are all in a different state of living. And that's something I hadn't heard before. I'd heard about parasympathetic, I'd heard about stress, I'd heard about, diseases created because of stress or stressful events. But disease is also created out of interpretation. But I never realized that it's a state that if a person changes and the person can stay calm and can stay in the higher states of the brain waves rather than constantly staying in the beta state, then everything looks different and they can make a dimensional difference. Well, I would say that every day I'm discovering myself. Every day, despite working in my field, and I thought I've worked on myself for the last 20 odd years, despite that, yesterday was very, very moving for me. Day before was moving for me. Today has been moving for me. And you know what touches my heart is the authenticity with which I can go in. There is no judgment. There is nobody looking at me and saying, she's crying. Oh, she is doing this. None of that. I just love being here. I just love the idea of spending time with like-minded people and the satisfaction that I get when I'm in a different state altogether. The kind of work I can do. So just a list of things from the time that I started with. So when I came here, I was having a little bit of a issue calling international speakers. It's in this last 3 months, I've already created an international event and it got launched, it's completed. And after completing the whole event, I had to face 2 more stressful situations, which I did in an absolute calm state. And then I came here, which means my life is going to be better now because I know how to smile despite everything that's happening in my life. And I also realized one of the most difficult things for me to do is sometimes at home, dealing with stuff that may be difficult, like dealing with people. And I often wondered, when are they going to change? I knew always the change is not that's going to happen on the other side. But I found my answer. I found my answer that I have to not change the situation, but change the way I'm feeling inside me. And then I can relate to the person in a very different way. The last thing that I want to say is that, there was flooding over here 2 days back. Our bus was the first bus to leave the premises. We were all laughing and we were all jumping in the bus and we were all having fun. And nothing happened to us. We reached absolutely in peace. Gives me an evidence that, look, when you're in absolute peace state, anything that's even difficult doesn't look difficult at all. And you can cross it with a divine intervention. So I would say coming here is a blessing. But then being in the presence of Krishna Ji is even a bigger blessing. He's not only got wit and humor, he is not like a traditional Guruji. He doesn't talk about religion. It feels like there's a person sitting there who can understand you, who looks into your soul, who connects with you at the level. I've seen him with little babies, I've seen him with little children, and I've seen him with adults. I've seen him with smile on his face. So I'm really, really grateful to all the dasas, grateful to Krishna Ji, and grateful to Ekam, because Ekam is about bringing everybody together. The oneness that I feel here. I feel I find people who understand me. And that's a very big one for me. Thank you very much for all the gifts that I'm carrying in my suitcase back with me, in my heart back with me. And I am definitely going to be sharing this with the world around. Thank you so much.